Alright, let's see. Yeah, that quest was last. So probably actually, I don't know if that's up or not. We probably want to go through. Because that location is where the rift is, and if it's down, we can always jump down. But if it's up, then we would need to. If we drive down it, go back up, which is relatively times. Right, yeah. And everything. That's what I mean. Like, I don't really know. Yes.
Take it you're not a heat mirage. Who are you?
Katrina Chloros, Anton Tolliver sent me to bring you back safe.
A bit late for that. Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. Guess I filled in for something he was missing. May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that.
You seem disillusioned.
My family's been with the Atreides since time out of mind. Not nobles. Never far up the chain. But our fates have always been tied with that house. That's all gone now. It's... When we came to Arrakis, we were Atreides. We're not anymore. We lost it somewhere in this war of assassins.
But you're a decorated soldier, a hero.
The ceremonies fade from memory. The medals have no weight. Maybe Skorda figured that out. Maybe he was never the ally I thought he was.
Tell me about Skorda.
He was my brother in blood. Saved each other's lives more than once. He was always a loose cannon, though. He always had this ability to make you look the other way. Like the time the Duke himself stepped in on his behalf. Or that last favor he asked me.
What did he ask you to do?
I was commander of the Kytheria. Skorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. That's just how it was with Skorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Kytheria, the Delphus, and the Euphoria. All shot down.
There's the wreck.
It'd be a kindness not to answer. But it's not far. Just over yonder. But if you're looking for Skorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance. Damn you. Damn you, Skorda.
What was in the cargo?
Wasn't what it seemed. Whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died. And they didn't die well. I held each of them while their bodies liquefied. While they screamed for loved ones not there. I think my body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Skorda betrayed me. My house abandoned us. Secrets and secrets.
House Atreides abandoned you.
I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination, but agreed to send help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it. I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptoms. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck.
No one came to help you even after that.
I don't think there was ever a plan to help us. I think we were just a petri dish to be studied. Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty, as I saw it. You tell him that.
Arrakis has compromised us all, but House Atreides has not abandoned.
Andrea Gannon. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. That's House Atreides now.
Andrea Gannon. I should remember that name. Anton didn't abandon you.
No?
And he's not an outlier. He and others hold to what the Atreides.
Maybe. Maybe we can still be who we were. But even if I return to the Atreides, I don't think I have much time. Tell Anton. Tell him I'm sorry. Huh. You...
Up. Shit. Close. And someone left the back here. Right, let's see if we can find an entrance. Find a way to the lower level. Wow. That looks like an intriguing guy. Right, his armor and everything. So if you go bow is
God, how many days now? I lost track. Cloris brought us to some stashed cargo, told us to help ourselves. Why someone needed to bring this to Iraqis is beyond me. I'm thanking my lucky stars for it now. Why were we sent to this horrible planet? Maybe there's something down here poisoning us. Why is no one coming? I mean, has our Dune betrayed us?
good. Ah.
I think this is it. My legs feel like jelly. My face too. The others that stayed are gone. God, if that's what awaits me. I should have been braver. Gone out with my guns blazing against those deserters instead of this. Let it be known that I'll blast it all. Whoever finds us, just get out.
Oh. Right, now we can return. Last time it was super weird, I couldn't find the exit. Also, up. Down. Awesome. clue what the best way out of this is. Because it doesn't look like there's any ways here. It wasn't really a way out. Oh, that's the way out, right? And up here you have this overhang. Can't see any sonar on. Maybe there. Hello.
Eyes on hostile.
Money. Right. Yeah, I really have problems with getting out of here. This is...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Is it? Yeah, so there's still here, this one. Yeah. This one. Lots of stuff still to do. But I might just wait for to grab the ornithopter, because that will make it much easier to get to all these places. Or the sandstorm doesn't get down here. Sad. Someone just here. Basically just get higher, set it.
Shield on.
Laggy. Coming. Right. Chest and back. Nice. Someone has the base right there? Interesting. Okay, so we're going south. And then around all these, there's a lot of quicksand. So we don't want to end up in that. Oh, that's a base from the other side. That the one was talking earlier. Past, yep, past all that. So many people put up their base here. I mean, I was here as well. I was just down here. Oh no. Yes, I think it was just here. Right. I really need to work on the aluminum in the first place.
It seems we both yet live. Katrina Chloros is dead. Puddle of gore. And that's all that's left of her. Word just came in from above. She succumbed to the mysterious malady that's going around. And they knew. My superiors chose to let her rot, to observe her like a specimen, just to collect the data.
Sorry to hear. Having spoken with her, she seemed. Well, I've seen what this thing does to a body. It was probably too late.
We could have saved her. Soldier, hero, mentor. She was one of us. She wasn't a lab rat to study. This was not right. This was not honorable.
I don't want your damn report. I don't want this twisted spycraft trade. I don't want this damn war of assassins.
I have new information. I investigate the Kytheria wreck.
Listen, we left Kaladin as Atreides. I don't know what we are anymore. All I know is that I am done participating in this twisted game.
You want to deliver your report? Take it to my direct superior, Andrea Gannon. Tell her I'm done. Congratulations. Your star is rising. It seems we both yet live.
Oh, she's in that city. In my base, to be honest. But it's probably shortest from the station.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music, the basin is Let's try to avoid me.
Well, I really hope we can get him back on track. I liked him. Oliver, Anton. So I'm at the base of that, big ice mountain, and I think the city is just on top of it. I have no clue. It looks like it's back. There's a lot of people that put up. This looks cool. Like that. This looks like a trees. Helius Gate. Prince. I mean, I'm probably gonna. I like. Because the Atreides.
I greet you on behalf of House Rashiz. I am Asher Vandor, scion of the minor house of Vandor. I serve the Landsrat envoys of our liege house of Rashiz here on Arrakis. We serve House Rashiz by running its Highliner shipyards. We take pride in doing our part to ensure interstellar travel and House Rashiz knows what it is to gain and lose Arrakis. House Rashiz lives by our work. Perhaps our crowning achievement is the use of reflective mirrors to make miniaturized power chip. We certainly like to think so. To be honest, our history is, in part, a caution after the Great Purge. The Rashiz, we embraced technology. Having impressed the Emperor, jealousy poisoned our rival. Through a series of setbacks we lost during the Great Spice War, Emperor, but we've made great strides.
Andrea.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Didn't calculate it. Okay. Are you Andrea Ganon? I have a report for you.
Correct. I am Andrea Ganon,
Oh, Mentat.
in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits.
Nice. I think this is the first Mentat we met. And Thufir Hawat is a Mentat himself. He's also looking after the spies for the Atreides, I think, among a lot of other things.
Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels?
I don't think you'll be hearing from Anton anymore.
I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon.
You knew this would happen.
Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, While they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer, then, becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not.
We can do this.
My cold mind gives me a certain distance. I can do what needs to be done and not lose myself. I calculate you to be much the same. We can insulate House Atreides. We can be the stained gloves protecting the hands of a good doctor.
Can't we go around the War of Assassins and do a different war? Why should I work with you?
It would be something of a promotion. I can take you deeper into this spycraft playfield, into deeper mysteries. Certainly you must be curious. There is also something of a timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills. Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arrakeen. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arrakeen itself. She could conceivably be behind all of it. It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it.
What's our next move?
Captain Skorda is clearly involved with the mystery ailment. I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. They do not add up to a disease.
What is it then?
An unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Kytheria when it crashed. Insufficient data. The matter has attracted attention from strange and disparate directions. I predict something significant and nefarious. I will insulate you from the dangers of my speculation until my probability models are more sound. The sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Kytheria. Among other things, the sandflies have experienced the same mysterious deaths that we've seen in Arrakeen, just prior to our outbreak here. Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure is organized, but highly decentralized, making them difficult to stamp out by any powers that be. I would like you to raid and investigate a Sandflies training camp, and bring me any pertinent intel. Alacrity is appreciated.